And as you can see, we can no longer speak to Tokioka.
ドクターが私を助けてくれた男の人があなたにタワーで会おうって。
Bungie.
グレイブ、気をつけて。
I don't know why,
かもしれない
but
わ。
Bungie has always been one of my favorite characters in Gungrave, both the games and the anime. My favorite character is Brandon, but... Oh yeah, the fucking motorcycle. If you can call it a motorcycle, I guess it's really not. No, I guess it really is. Too bad that's the only time you see it. Yeah, given that this game is so short, I will probably end up picking up Overdose very quickly for another round, so... Because literally we have 2 missions left, this one and the final mission. Little fucking flying cars. That thing reminds me of those platforms in Metal Gear Solid 3. I like how that guy survived. And I'm not doing good. I need to get my demolition shots back up. Ooh! What the? I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. We'll be fine. Lock on, bastard. Ah, the best strategy. Base tank the flamethrower. Because the boss of this level should be Bungie? No! Ooh, wait. No, it's Bear. It's either Bungie or Bear. I can't remember who we fight next. pretty sure Bear is the next boss. Yeah, it has to be Bear, because Bungie is, like, the penultimate, or... He's not the penultimate, he's, like, the... penultimate penultimate. Ow, ow, ow! Asshats. Lock onto that fool. Where's the platform? I hate when they're that close and I can't lock onto them. Sir, you need to get off the elevator. Oh! Yep, it's Bear. One of my other favorite characters. Bear used to lead a, like, hit squad, is what they essentially were. They were called the Overkills. And Bear is a two-part fight. And the best way to beat Bear is to do just this. But again, he's a two-part fight, so... This is nothing like what Bear turns into in the anime. Bear is also a superior, if you couldn't tell. Ooh! I meant to jump forward, but... I didn't want to get that close to him. fucking Zoom Punch. Bear's one of the harder fights, so I'm trying to avoid using demolition shots in case I need to heal. Bear and the fight against Bungie, I would say, are the harder fights. I always compared the fight against Bungie as like your rival fight in a character action game like Devil May Cry. You know, your fight with like Virgil, or Bayonetta, your fights with Jean. Or in God Hand, your fight with Ezekiel or something, the other dude that has the God Hand. That game is fucking ridiculous. I will probably be playing it at some point. I was terrible at it, but oh my god, that game is fucking ridiculous. God Hand is actually what sparked me to play this YouTuber that I really, really like. Like, my original YouTuber, I guess, Scribe. I rewatched his playthrough of God Hand, and I was like, man, I want to play, like, Gungrave. Two completely different games, but they kind of have the same... This is my God Hand, I would say, in that sense. Alright, now we can finish off Bear. Oh, the game... Oh, I thought the game crashed. I was like, fuck that noise. We only have 2 members of Millennium left and 1 stage. We have to deal with Bungie and we have to deal with Harry.
Gungrave.
This track is one of those tracks that I feel is very Sunio Imahori, because it's very, like, I don't know, it just feels so Trigun. And granted, he's done more, but Trigun is what I associate with Sunio Imahori. This set piece is very Night Owl, though.
Grave? Grave? よかった。さっきの爆発、ここまで響いてきたわ。外は大騒ぎになってる。
But if I remember correctly, this stage is just the fight with Bungie, and then the final fights. I don't think there's any... Yeah, Grave was like Bungie's mentor in a way. But Bungie is not a superior. And he's also like the hardest fight. Because he can do like the most damage. I don't remember if I can line of sight him through the... Oh, he's healing. Yeah, Bungie is not a superior and he's not an Orgman. If I remember correctly, Bungie is technically a dead man. In the anime, he was a dead man. Because he was basically killed and then quickly brought back to life. I'm pretty sure he is not a superior. He's trying to line of sight me. Yeah, this song is Imahori, and this set piece is Naitao.
助かったぜ。こんな情けねえ姿の男が射程だとは思い出したくもねえだろう。恩の代わりにせめて倒そうと思ったが何も返せなかったな。すまない。
I love his death in the anime is cooler, but here I just love that he says sorry, and then as his cigarette goes out, he explodes. I love Bunji. Here's where the anime and the game really diverge, because in the game, there's more to do with, like, aliens and the seed, where in the anime, seed is mentioned, I believe, but there's no weird aliens.
ブランドン、どこまでも行こうぜ、ブランドン。薄暗いあの場所なんか見えなくなるくらいにな。力が欲しいな。そのための自由で大きな力が。
ブランドン、私の組織が調和の時代を迎えた。私の望んでいた形だ。これからはゆっくりと生きたいものだ。マリアと腹の娘のためにもな。
ブランドン、私たちは汚れた場所で育ったけど、この子には普通の世界で生きてほしい。この子の世界を守ってほしい。ありがとう。
ブランドン、ボスをやろう。あるものを手に入れた。
And that was the thing that Harry did, that he broke the code of iron.
いいか、これはチャンスだ。今やらなきゃ俺たちは上に行けねえ。それにマリアもお前のものだ。なんて臆病者だ。失望したぜ、ブランドン。誰よりも上に立たなきゃいけねえんだよ。お前だけは分かってくれると思ったが。
You notice how Grave has that eye patch over his eye, his left eye?
お前にはお似合いの。
If you haven't realized by now, Grave is Brandon. Brandon and Harry, they grew up as orphans along with Maria. They climbed their way into Millennium thanks to Maria's uncle, sort of, knowing Big Daddy, because Big Daddy was the leader of Millennium. They climbed their way in. They became, like, Brandon became one of the top enforcers, a hitman. Harry became another one of the bosses, and then Harry decided he wanted to try to kill Big Daddy, and Brandon said no. So Harry killed him. And Mika is Maria and Big Daddy's daughter. And Brandon 100% had the hots for Maria. But he gave up his happiness, if you will, so she could be happy with Big Daddy. Whose real name... Oh, God. Is that counted as a death? Whose real name, they just call him Asagi. I don't actually remember what his first name is. They've always just called him Asagi. There's a scene in the anime that does not have an equivalent here, where Big Daddy confronts Harry after Brandon has been killed. And they have this conversation about, like, the organization and everything, and Harry offers Big Daddy a bottle of bourbon. And Big Daddy says, no, I don't drink bourbon, I drink whiskey. he's referring to rye whiskey. Because he says, whiskey, rye, is the original. Bourbon is the derivative. And he's, in a way, it's this weird roundabout way of saying he's the original. Big Daddy is rye. And Harry is the upstart. Harry is bourbon. And it's like a kind of a stupid conversation, but at the same time, I love it. And then Harry had Big Daddy killed. Or he killed Big Daddy. No, Bungie. Bungie killed Big Daddy. Again, the anime and game are different in that regard. Most of the information I'm giving you is anime information. So I've probably spoiled a lot of that, so... But whatever. I highly doubt anybody is going to watch this and then go, I'm going to go watch that anime. Sir and or madam, I'm going to need you to get over here. I have 2 demolition shots. I really just want him to be able to heal. And then they don't mention... Tokioka is the one that brought Brandon back as Grave. In the game, I don't think it's stated, like, reasoning other than, hey, I need a weapon to destroy the organization. In the anime, Brandon specifically went to Tokioka and said, if anything happens, I want you to bring me back as a dead man. Because Brandon knew what Harry was up to, and he had steeled himself to kill his best friend. But he couldn't. In the end, he couldn't kill his best friend, but Harry could. I hear your fucking flaps. Stop flapping. Oh, and I had said that Bungie was like Brandon's student. Brandon was Bear Walken's student, basically, like his mentor. Bear Walken was Brandon's mentor, and Brandon eventually went on to lead a hit squad called Gungrave. And Bungie at one point, again, I'm using anime information here, he was a hitman for another organization. I think they were called... Were they called Vulcan? No, they weren't called Vulcan. Remember what they were called. But Gungrave, another thing it really showcases of Night Owl's is the way he does names, because, again, not so much in the game, but, well, even in the game, but like in the anime and in the game, we have Bob Palmax, Ballad Bird Lee, Bear Walken, and then you've got people in the anime, Cannon Vulcan, Blood War. I know there's another one with a name like that. Like, it has Night Owl's, wow. Interesting naming conventions. Like, if you ever watched Trigun, you've got, Legato Blue Summers. That's not one of them I really wanted to use. Mona of the Gale. What the fuck is that guy's name that I'm thinking of? I mean, Millions Knives. Where is it telling me to go? Oh, but yeah, it has, like, the Night Owl naming convention. Oh, Dominique the Cyclops. Or was it Monique the Cyclops? Dominique the Cyclops. Sir, I'm gonna need you to die. Thank you. One of these days, Grave will have to reload. That should be the last platform, I think. There might be one more. I'm coming for you, Harry.
ようブランドン。相変わらずせっかちだな。久しぶりに二人っきりになれたってのに。二人で何でもやったな。見ろ、俺たちは世界の頂点に立っている。何でも自由だ。好きに奪えて、好きに与えられる。夢が叶ったんだぜ。なあ、ブランドン。お前死んでたんだっけな。忘れてたよ。そうだ、大事な人を紹介し忘れていた。ボスだ。死んだってのは嘘でね。時代に合わせて変わってもらったんだ。お前に会いたがってたぜ。
Yeah, Big Daddy did not...
楽しんでこい、ブランドン。
Big Daddy, this didn't happen to Big Daddy in the anime. He didn't become this. But this is the penultimate boss. Oh, goddammit, Big Daddy. Big Daddy! At least the game is kind enough to really increase your beat meter in this fight. Oh, is it this one with the like cluster bomb? Yeah. Oh, it's so stupid. Yeah, the anime, like, towards the end of it, is vastly different from the game. I will not spoil any more of that, because the ending of the anime has one of my all-time favorite endings to a story. So, I've spoiled enough of the anime. And then we get the final boss, Alien Head. Because notice there's a little alien in his head. Ooh, I forgot about the laser mouth. I don't think it's actually a laser. I think he sucks you in. He likes to spit out what are essentially orc men. Ooh, I have enough. I'm going to go ahead and heal. I can't see. The game's camera is garbage. Although, admittedly, I liked the second game better. I like Grave's design in this game, but the second game I like better. It's a little more polished. It's a little more... There's a little more to it. There's also 3 playable characters. And I have yet to play Gore, but I know there's at least 2 playable characters in it. But I forgot how much I love Gungrave. Like, my god.
Gungrave.
My final rank is going to be terrible.
終わったか。やれよブランドン。今度はお前の番だ。さあ。
I forgot you control that scene. I had to pull the trigger. Fucking love this song so goddamn much. What? Brandon did what he set out to do. He destroyed Millennium. He avenged Big Daddy. He avenged Maria. Oh, the motorcycle does make an appearance. If anything, if you take anything out of this LP, just go listen to the soundtrack for the anime. Watch the anime, play the game, but it's worth it. The game is a lot of fun. It's simple. It can be challenging, but it's fun. The anime is great. The soundtrack is amazing. This was a very short LP. It's only gone for an hour and a half. So stay tuned for Gungrave Overdose, the second game in the series. I will also be playing Gore. I might play VR, but I highly doubt it. But that is going to do it for me. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, share the video. That's the best way to help out. Check my other videos out. I would very much appreciate it. So until then, take it easy and have a good one. Later, y'all.